So many times the devil tries turn me around. Keep pressing on, 'cause my soul is heavy bound. Cause my soul is heaven bound.
What is up? What is going on? And what is the deal? You are back for another episode here of the Raider Rundown, man. You already know what time it is, man. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of thing today. We're going to be trying out a little bit of an off-season mock draft a little bit. Now, not mock draft, but basically just a little simulation, right? Got it from my guy, Jeff. Salute. But kind of a continuation on what we were doing last show, right? We was looking at the free agents we was going to keep on the defensive side. We'll do that in real time. Also keep the offensive free agents as well. And look at what the Raiders can do going into free agency next month, man. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get the intro started and let's get the show cracking. Like I said, man, what is the deal? What's going on, man? Salute to all my Raider family in the building, man. Make sure you guys are tapping on that like button. And if you're feeling what you're hearing, make sure you're tapping on the subscribe button too. Hit on the notification bell so you don't miss any of this dope content that I got dropping for y'all as the off season continues, man. So we got a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss, a lot to get into, man. First of all, let's hope that the internet stays good today. All right, let's everybody that be on the rundown show, you already know what time it is, man. Sometimes you might have some momentary moments where you're talking to yourself, but it is what it is, right? Like we still bring it in, we come back and we give the great content like we do. So let's hope that we stay calm today. But as you already know, like I said, we're gonna be going through a little bit of a simulation continuation on what we did last show, keeping some of these free agents, talking about the defensive guys, reasonings on who we should keep. Then we're going to look at some offensive guys too, what we would do, how will we move some money around, and at the same time, what are we going to do on the offensive side of the ball? But before we do any of that, we got to do the most important show, man, which is gotta hit it with the roll call, man. To all my people that is in the chat tapping in with me tonight, man. Appreciate everybody that is here. My guy Jeff in the building, man. What's going on, big dog? Salute to you, man. Appreciate you, man. Hey, salute to Jeff because he is supplying what we are using today, right? So thought I'd do something new. So shout out to the big homie, man. EC Everett, man, in the building. Salute. Appreciate you, big dog. Robert Pena. What's going on, man? My guy. South Dakota Raider, man, in the building. What's the deal, bro? Raiders Allegiance. How you feeling? What's going on till you been bad? What's going on? Oh, can't forget Raider Paul. Can't forget Paul in the building. Of course, can't forget the family, dog. Can't forget the family, man. I'm Chris in the building, man. What's the word to you? What's the word to my guy, man? Always a shout out when the family is in the building, man. Who else we got up in here, man? SoCal Sal. What's the deal? Yes, sir. We got the crew in here tonight, man. It's gonna get funky. I'm gonna double down on some takes tonight. We're gonna have some other discussions that is tough, but remember, the off-season shit, man. Like I said, it's time to purge, bro. We gotta have some tough conversations. Sometimes it's not always gonna be easy. Feel me? Hey, you know what it is. I'm gonna have some new beats on too, man. Y'all know what it is, man. New music coming, new graphics coming as well. I ain't had no goddamn time to do anything to try to improve my graphics, as y'all know. But we getting there. We got some time, man. We getting the schedule. We getting it going. Man, who else I see up in this mug, man? I got all my people over here. Oh, Ducky a Butcher. What's going on, man? Salute. Eric Raider Haters Hunter, man. Salute. Give a shout out to all my family, man. So and also we got Death Pile as well, man. My guy Drake for show in the building as well, man. Federo. My guy, what's going on? Jack Kenner, what's going on? Lord Rochitas, what's going on? And of course, my guy Raiders Fool Chris, man, what's the deal, bro? Salute to all my people up in here, and also Dominique 5, of course, in the building, man. Make sure you guys tapping on the like button, sharing this thing out, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button if you feel it. But let's go ahead, let's get into it, right? We like I said, we do tonight. Let's hope the internet stays good, but regardless of it, we're gonna go ahead and look into this little off-season simulation. All right, we're gonna try some things, get a little continuation of what we was doing last show, looking at some of these free agents and whatnot, man. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hold on, let me make sure something's right. Before we do all that, man, let me make sure something is right. Yeah, we good. We all good. Let's get it in. But as far as what we doing here, I already got it pulled up, man. We already got it ready to go, as you can see. All right. Now, the cap space we got sitting is 88 mil, right? That's where we at. Damn near 89 M's, right? That's really where we're at right now. So I'm trying to make some room. You feel what I'm saying? Now, of course, I want y'all to chime in. What y'all think is a cool move or is not a cool move. But really, you about to come into the mind to rundown tonight. All right, you about to get into the mind to rundown tonight, and at the same time, we're gonna see what the Raiders could do potentially, and maybe they do make some of these moves. Now, looking at this, all right, off rip, I'm seeing we can save with the Christian Wilkins restructure, bro. You feel me? Go ahead, do that already. We looking at the cap space doubling, and then we looking at 109 M's now. Right now we got 109 M, so we sitting pretty. Realistically, we're not looking at no Max Crosby because we already know he's finna get resigned. Right, we already know that. So we already know he's getting resigned. So we're not even gonna touch that. Not realistic for real. Other person that we might do something with, Jacoby Myers. We might be able to do something with Jacoby. He's gonna need a contract coming up soon, but as of right now, just to get some more room, we can see what we can do. Right, restructuring him that gives us 115 M's. Now we moving. Now we making moves, man. And I'm gonna continuously tap in with y'all as far as the chat about what other moves y'all think we should make, man, periodically. But so far we didn't doubled our cap space, right? We started with 88 M's. Now we sitting at 115. All right, so Sitting pretty. Sitting pretty. Also, man, we do got to talk about this as well, man. Champ Kelly no longer with the ball club, right? No longer with the ball club, as we pretty much found out like a couple hours ago. As far as my take on that, bro, I'm not gonna shed no tears too much on that. He's with the squad for 2+ years, you know what I mean? And help did bring in some good draft picks. I believe the scouting was brought up to a level of what it was not right before he got here. Let's just say that he brought it up to average standard. I believe that before Champ Kelly and and all that has transpired over the last 3 years, scouting department wasn't good. I think we all knew that, right? As far as what the Raiders were doing in the draft picks and all these things, the scouting department was not good. So over the past couple years, it has reformed, reshaped, and I like what he's done with it, right? He's brought us up to average league standard, I believe now. Now we're not just sitting here and then it don't look like we don't know what the fuck we're doing in the room. But can we get better? Can there be better? I believe so. I believe so. Now, you know me, right? I've been saying like he like Aiden. So for me, I can't really shed too many tears on that because if it was up to him, Aiden to be the quarterback. So I mean, for some of y'all would be happy with that. For me, I'm cool. I'm straight off that, right? Like, so at this point, bro, like I said, I ain't gonna shed no tears. If he wanted Aiden to be the starter, hey, may God bless him. It is what it is. But as far as what he's done for the rest of the roster, I believe he brought us up to league standard. But now I think it was about time for us to find somewhere else to go. It's the third regime, bro. I mean, for him, he's been here long enough. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how many more regimes gonna come in, try to ingrate yourself with, and then still get a job on top of that with another ball club like this? It's too much. Too much. So I think I think you go ahead and we're not gonna shed too many tears over that over here. For me personally, I think he did what he was supposed to do, and I appreciate him for what he did. But going forward, I don't think it's gonna be too much of a loss, to be honest. But how y'all feel, man? Oh, I see some more family in here, man. I see some more family. My guy, Turf, what's going on? Big Turf in the building, man. What's going on with you? Unc been traveling, bro. Yeah, if y'all ain't seen Unc, man, Unc been getting it in, bro. He's all over the map in every goddamn city you can imagine. Turf and Rundown will. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Turf and Rundown will be back soon. Boy, hey, Unc getting it in, boy. Unc is getting it in. I'll tell you that. 831, man, in the building, man. Champ's going to end up with Ziegler in Tennessee. I can see that. I mean, he's still trying to get a job his damn self. So I mean, like, wouldn't be bad to try to go somewhere where you already know. But yeah, he definitely trying to get a job his damn self. Raider Trey, man, what's going on? My guy, man, we chilling tonight, man. It's more of a chill stream tonight. You feel what I'm saying? We talking some ball, of course. We talking some rumors. We gonna get into a little bit, but we kind of looking at some money, man. What we can do as far as free agents. How we kind of chopping some things up, man. You already know, man. But make sure you guys tapping on the like button at the very least, man. We looking good right now as far as the stream running. Let's hope the Wi-Fi continues, but let's hope it don't hear me talk shit. Death Pile says SpyTech will fine-tune the scouting even more. Exactly. That's why I'm not really worried about it, right? Like I feel like SpyTech is gonna do what it do as far as getting the scouting department upgraded to where it is now, from where it is now, right? Because like I said, where it is now, I think it's league average. I think it's just average. But I feel like we can be upgraded 100%. 100%. Arnie in the building, man. What's going on? Salute to you. Man, who else we got in here? Man, I see my guy 831, Dre for sure. He says it was time for Champ to leave. He deserves a chance at a GM somewhere else. Yeah, man, give him a chance somewhere else, bro. 3 regimes, bro. It's not much you can do, bro. There's not much you can do. If it's constant turnover, it don't matter where it's at. If your manager's spots have constant turnover, well, it's going to be hard for you to, find a way to really, really get a promotion and all that shit because you got to keep impressing the new boss. It's hard. That shit gets hard and tiring. You got to go somewhere else, new environment. Ingratiate yourself there. Oh, man, good question. Let me see. Arnie asked, man, what's the trust level in SpyTech? For me, I put it at 7.5, bro.
7.5. I think you'd be able to get things at the very minimum, bring in talent that is going to be able to play, right? And not talent that and get second contracts, right? Not talent that we looking at in a year or two and we're like, oh God, like this shit's a wrap. Like at the very least, I think he's gonna stack the depth and he'll get some guys in here that'll be starter level players. Like I definitely think he'll do that. Now superstar players and all these things, I feel like he's hit on them too. I feel like he was part of the Tristan Wirfs and things of these natures. So, I mean, I think 7.5, 7.5 for me is where my number is. I really think he's gonna come in here and do the do. I really do. Man, who else we got in here, man? Billy Davis, man. What's going on? What's going on, man? How you been doing, man? And the family too, man. Everybody's good, bro. We chilling up in here, man. Baby boy Fussy, you know what I mean? He already causing some trouble, man. But already we already getting our little rhythm to it, bro. So I really feel like it's going good for me, man. We straight, bro. I appreciate that, man. My guy, man. Radoffs, is that how you say it? Radoff? I believe that's how you say it. But Sanatorium, is Justin Fields off the table here? I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. I mean, shit. Let's look at how much he wants. But let's go ahead and continue as we get into it, man. Right? But we didn't made some cap space room up in here right now. We sitting with 115 M's. All right, we got room. We've already caught wind that the Raiders will be releasing Gardner Minshew post June 1st. I don't know, I believe, but either way, he's gone. So let's go ahead and cut that. Right? We cut that. Now we're sitting at 122 M's. All right, boom. Now I'm gonna make a move right now. I don't know if the Raiders are gonna do it, but if it was me and if I'm running the show, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm making this move expeditiously. And Andre James is getting that pink slip. I ain't gonna cap. Andre James is getting that pink slip, boy. Go ahead, release him, let him go somewhere. Now, in this scenario here, I'd love to sit here and say, like, oh, yeah, we could trade him. Probably, yeah, trading is probably good. If I could trade him for a draft pick or some shit, that's probably the first thing I try to do. But in the scenario where I cannot trade him or do none of that other shit, his ass getting cut. I ain't gonna lie to you. His ass getting cut. I can't see it no more. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm very tempted to hit the restructure button, even though I ain't gonna get no money for restructuring Daniel Carlson. But the way this man's played, he owes us money. I ain't gonna lie. He owed us money from last year. But we ain't getting no bread off that, so we ain't gonna do nothing. Tyree Wilson, I think all of us can sit here and say that man owes us some bread, so we hitting that restructure on no lie. That man owes us some bread. Restructure that expeditiously. All right, so now we sitting at 124 M's, right? Making it happen. I need to shorten. I ain't gonna cap. So Sincere McCormick, he's got to go. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a man of my word, man. I said I want to start the running back room anew. Far from ash, bro. I'm burning the shit down, bro. I want to start the shit from ash. I don't want no remnants of what I saw last year, bro. I really don't. So I'm very tempted to even cut Dylan Laube. But he brings special teams value, right? So for me, it'll be hard to do that if he brings the special teams value. So I might keep him. Zamir White, that's the thing. I'm thinking about cutting that though. I ain't gonna lie. I might cut Zamir White. I could find another back to give me Zamir White production, right? So like for me, yeah, I'm getting that going. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, bro, we burning this shit down, bro. We starting from ash. I want the running back room cleared the fuck out damn near, dog. Real talk. So we got a lot of guys. I agree, pigs. I definitely agree, bro. I think, change of scenery for Zamir White might be good. I don't know if, this is the system to do it. If it's me, I'm cutting it. I don't know if the Raiders are gonna actually do it, but like I said, bro, like if I'm running the show, this is what's going down. What's James cap hit if he's cut? Nothing too major. We actually get bread back, right? We got money back. He actually gave us an extra meal to play with, so I can work, bro. I can work with that. Don't want a above that. Can't pass. Okay. Hold on. I don't know what you said, but you got to clarify for me. You got to clarify that for me. Death Pile says Turf ain't gonna be happy with you on the sincere cut. Hey, man. Hey, I guarantee, because this is the thing. I could cut him and always re-sign him. I feel like he ain't gonna be a bidding war for Sincere McCormick, so he could be back. You feel me? But as of right now, I'm gonna see what's on the open market, and I'm gonna see what I can gain. Right? That's gonna be me. So Arnie says if Andre James gets cut, you save $3 million. But it's a $7 million dead cap hit, which, like I said, in a perfect world, if this is different, if I could trade him first for some picks, that's what I'm gonna do. Right. So when we do the mock drafts, I'm gonna try to trade him. I definitely would try to get something, but I mean, if we think it's gonna be like a third or some shit, it's not gonna be that. I doubt it's gonna be that, right? You probably looking like a fourth and less for Andre James, right? So you gotta keep that in mind, which is fine. You know, if you want to use the fourth to package that up for something else, or you think you can hit on something in the fourth, but it ain't gonna be nothing. It ain't gonna be nothing spectacular. So, you know, it is what it is. So I think we're good. Honestly, I do think we're good. Now, I mean, I could start restructuring other people, but it's bare bone shit. Nothing that's really gonna move the needle. So honestly, as of right now, I think we're straight. I think we can go on to the next part, which is the re-signs and the tags. The re-signs and the tags. So let's go ahead. We done made moves, right? We done made moves. Let's move on. Bang. Now, from a continuation standpoint of what we are doing, as far as last show, there are a number of people we've already said re-sign. I have some thoughts now and some opinions on what we can do different as well. Now, Adam Butler is the first name I see here. Immediately, that's a re-sign, right? Like immediately re-sign. Get Spotrac. Let me see what he wants. Let me see what he's asking for. That's the next thing. Hold on. But I know I did say re-sign. There's nothing crazy that he is asking for. I think it is like something like a 2-year deal, which that's easy money. We can definitely do something like a 2-year deal and get him going with that. But boom, if we looking here, hold on, my Spotrac. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Spotrac going slow. But all right, I do see that. I think he's looking for this 3. I think it does say okay. I'm looking at 3 point something per year, 2-year deal, right? If somebody says see something different or hear something different, definitely let me know on what you seeing on the Adam Butler contract, right? On the Adam Butler contract. But as right now, for me, I do see somewhere around like the $4 million range. You feel me? 2 years, probably get it done, something like that. What y'all saying, man? Adam Butler is a beast. Yep. I need him back, bro. And yeah, like Jack says, he definitely wants to be back. Now, Hondo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Hondo has been getting on my damn nerves as of recently. I ain't gonna. He been getting on my damn nerves. I can't even front to y'all. But you know that he did with Adam Butler was a very good interview. So I can't be mad at that, bro. That was a very good interview. And I definitely hope that there's some common ground into how he can be back. But looking at the market value, it's quicker on my goddamn phone. Yeah, he only asking for $3 million, bro. He only asking for $3 million for 2 years. We get that expeditiously, bro. We're not even tripping on that. You feel me? We're not even gonna trip on that. That's easy money. That's easy money right there, bro. We gonna give him that 2 years, and for a veteran caliber, bro, you want that get at least 90% for me, right? We're gonna get on there. Already easy money, offer accepted, right? We still got 123 mil to play with. So let's move on. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. If it was up to me, he'd be cut too or traded. But here we are, right? Here we are. He's not coming back. Andre James, we not re-signing. That's fine. Let's go down to the people that we already knew that we were gonna re-sign. Darnay Holmes. right? I knew from last show we said we were gonna get that. Ain't gonna take much, probably like a meal. Let's bump it up to like 1.2. You feel what I'm saying? Just to get it going, 90% because it's only like it's only a year. Of course, we get it in. That's green light. So we keep going, right? Let's see who else do we say that we was gonna keep. Okay, now this is where shit start getting tricky, right? This is where I'm either gonna get killed for this take if it comes true or whatever the case, or smart. Now, I did say last show, I feel like we have a dilemma. So as of right now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go with my instinct from the last show. I feel that right now we got two kind of strong safeties when you're talking about Trayvon Merrick and Isaiah Palamau. I feel like Isaiah Palamau can play close to the line of scrimmage and is probably better closer to the line of scrimmage, right? And for me, the difference in the two, I know Trayvon, had a very good year this year, and it's very surprising that he's better where he's at. But I think now that we've seen Trayvon for 3-4 years at this point, we do understand the coverage ability in the back end is not where it needs to be or where we thought it would be at this point in his career, right? Now I understand he had a good year, but let's take the wow factor out of it and take the Raider goggles off. Let's understand when you're talking about this money shit, this is the conversation that they're having in the building, right? So maybe not as of right now, but this is the conversations that do go down. So for me personally, I would say like the coverage ability in the back end, center field wise, is not where we thought it would be when we drafted him to this point, right? Very surprising. He's better closer to the line of scrimmage than he is towards the back end where we immediately thought. So in knowing that, I see the dilemma, right? We got one dude where, he was a late round pick or undrafted motherfucker actually, but finds his way on the field. He makes plays, things of this nature. Now, I think he was forced to have to play back there in that back end spot because, we ended up finding a better role for Trayvon. But in a perfect world, I think Isaiah Palamau plays closer to the line of scrimmage. I really do. And I think if it's me, just eye test too, watching these games, I know we all watch these games, bro. He makes more plays. Like, I could be tripping. I could be tweaking. But just eye test, dog, and watching these games and watching the film, when he's on the field, Palamau makes more plays, dog. Like, he gets his hands on the football more. He's around the football more. Now, I could be tripping. But primarily when I'm watching the two, and even in the limited roles that Isaiah Palamau played last year, got his hands on the football. In years before that, even in the limited roles, bro, he's been doing that. So for me, I would let that shit blossom. I think we could benefit from saving some bread. Now, this is not saying we don't re-sign Trayvon in the long term, right? Now, we can get to the next phase and we don't like what we see as far as who's available in the safeties and say, all right, bro, well, yeah, let's come to some common ground with Trayvon at that point. But as of right now, my thought process would be let's get Isaiah Palamau, let him flourish in the role where I feel is more natural, closer to the line of scrimmage, and let's go seek and hunt a center fielder in free agency. Right. So like that's where I'm at. And now when I do say that as well, you got to think about this. The price tag for Trayvon Merrick it's sitting somewhere like 15 mil. Right? We're sitting somewhere like 15 mil. The price tag for Isaiah Palamau is like 3.5. It's like 3.5. And I can get that shit for 2 years. Right? So look, let me try it. Let's try it. But as of what I'm seeing, right? As of what I saw, that's 2 years. And if I probably could, I could add the third year. I just got a safety where I do think he has high upside potential, right? Where I really do think he has high upside potential. And I got no motherfucker for 2 years on what, like a damn near $8 million contract, something like that. Still. Now, that's me. I know some of y'all might not agree. But like I said, if I go into the next, and who's available is who I think is available. I think it's a better fit in pairing. I really do. So as we continue down, let's go down. Now, we're doing the defensive dudes, but we're going to go back to the offensive people after this too. But K'Lavon Chaisson, another guy that I am bringing back 100%. Right, I'm bringing back 100%. I'm going off the SPO track, what we saw, something like 3.5, something like that. But we're going to fuck around with the 3.7. Right, we're going to fuck around with 3.7. I want 2 years out of Chaisson too. I ain't going to lie. If it was me, I want 2 years. Yeah, I want 2 years off that. You feel me? Because that upside's crazy. I need 2 years with the third. 2 years with the third. With the third guarantee. I need to see what I would do with that. But if it's me, I'm locking Chaisson up with that amount of money. Easy bread. Right? I got to do that. Now continue to go down. I'm looking at Malcolm Kuntz. Now, when I look at Spotrac, let me see. I know I did see somewhere where, he was willing to take a small deal. But then I did see as well where that motherfucker needed the bread. Now, we're going to try something. In real life, if it's me negotiating at the table, I'm going to say, look, I love you, Malcolm. I do. And on Spytech, I just got here, right? But I love the film. I love what I've seen. But we got to keep it a stack. We got to keep it a beam, bro. I've only seen that 1 year of production. Yes. And now, yes, some of you going to come in here. It was a great year. Yes, it was a great year. But it was 2 years ago. I mean, that's a fact. I cannot sit here. And it was 8 games. It was half a season. Right? So, again, yes, I like what I've seen so far. But we got to keep it 100%, bro. When it comes to spending this money, it's not really smart for us to get this man a chunk of money. It's not. It's smarter to negotiate a prove-it type of deal, right, with this man. With a prove-it type of deal. Now, some people are going to say, man, give him what he wants. Give him what he wants. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, bro. Because again, and we're gonna have that conversation with another player right now as well. But again, he has not shown anything other than that one piece of season. Right now, get this: if you were buying a vehicle, if you were buying a car, right, are you gonna sit there and you see it run good for 8 miles and shit, and then you never see it again, and then it breaks down or whatever the case, and you ain't seen it for 2 years? Are you gonna pay that same that you paid when you start run good for them 8 miles? No, you're not gonna do that, bro. So why would we do that here? It makes no sense. Now, I don't want to like just dumb it down to that minute, because at the end of the day, yes, what he did was good, but still, like, that is kind of how it is, bro. We can't just reckless with the money. We can't be reckless with the money. So, and we just signed Chaisson for 2 years for damn near another $9 million contract. And we just saw what Chaisson, again, we could argue the same shit about Chaisson, and look what we just got him for, right? So if it's me, I'm gonna try to fuck around a 1 year prove it deal. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna try to do it. And if he don't take it, he's gonna have to. I'm gonna let him test free agency. Now, I'm gonna give him a little more off the top than I gave Chaisson, right? Just for the love of it, because he been with the team. He done fuck with the team, right? And the locker room loves him. So for the love, bro, I'll give him more off the top than I gave Chaisson for sure. But it's gonna be a 1 year. 90% is even generous, but I'm gonna fuck around and offer the 1 year, because I don't think we should be offering more than 1 or 2 years. for what I've seen. And of course, the contract was accepted. And as we continue, bro, this is what I'm saying, dog. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's not realistic. Sit there and get this man no $15 million right now. Ball out after this. He didn't look. If he takes this contract and he ball out at 100%, he's owed every red cent, every cent. And I'm not gonna sit there and complain. Not at all. I'm gonna tell you, he deserves every dime. But as of right now, that's not how I feel. That's not how I feel. I feel like there's more work to be put in before that bag comes. I really do. So as we continue, right? Mark said he's gone. Matthew Butler gone. Boom. Get to another, right? We get to another that we're going to have that conversation about. But before we do that, let me see what y'all talking about, man. Because, you know, Kuntz is a Raider child, right? And when I say that, it's like we didn't drafted him, see them grow a little bit, right? And a lot of us want this man to do well so bad. Like, we want this motherfucker to be good bad. And there's a number of players, right, that in Raider history that I can think of where I'm like, yeah, bro, like, I wanted him to be good so bad. Now, I hope it doesn't materialize like some of these other dudes that I fucked with, like, you know, the Trayvon Mullins, where you're like, fuck, you know what I mean? If he just stay healthy, he'd be good. You know what I mean? Like, the shit sucks. But you go off of that, right? The Latavius Murrays, right? As for me, it's just people in Raider history where we like these motherfuckers and we see the potential and we want them to take that leap. But you know, so sometimes it don't materialize. I don't think that Kuntz is in that category, though. I think he's different. I definitely think he's different. But I hope he stays healthy and we can see it blossom. That's it. I really do. Which of our own free agents played the most snaps? Top 4. I think we sitting like, you definitely probably sitting Spillane for sure. You can't say Hobbs. Who else you looking at, bro? You know, Trayvon, Isaiah Palomau. You know, you looking at Chason, you looking at Darnay Holmes. These guys played, but see, a lot of these guys had true injury. I want Chason even over Kuntz due to cost. But see, if we can get both of them for those amounts of money, then we're sitting pretty, right? Then we're good. We're good. If we can do that, then that's not too bad. Merrick is 25 years old for sure, and like I said, bro, that doesn't, you know, stop us from signing him or trying to make a deal happen in the next go round, right? Like, say we look at the market and we don't like what the fuck we see. Let's come to some common ground. Then we can spend that bread. But as of right now, bro, I want to see what's out there. That's just me. Same shit I'm doing with the line. Same shit I'm doing with the running back room. I want to see what's there. Don't mean I don't resign. As far as the linebacker room, yeah, I'm good. I'm good off that. I'm going to get somebody. You feel me? That's it right now. As far as like the running back room, this, you know, you're looking at some of the safety room. I feel like we can survey the field a little bit. Merrick is ideal, but he would get big offers from other teams for sure. But he does also deserve the right to look at, you know, some of a fit elsewhere. He also deserves that right. We ain't gonna get everybody. We're not gonna re-sign every motherfucker from here. It's just not plausible. But you know, at the same time, I do think I do. I understand that it might not be a hot topic, but I definitely think we can upgrade. King Street, man, what's going on? He says plus we got Tyree if we talking about Chason, Kuntz, all that. Yeah. Piss says Max Crosby vouched for Kuntz. He has to play up to it. Yeah. I mean, everybody has if you really think about it, bro, everybody has vouched for Kuntz. Everyone. We just want to see it materialize. That's it. Don't know much about contracts. Can you backload a deal for more money after first year if production is good? Well, yes and no. Like, honestly, what you would want to do is probably just re-up for another deal. You feel what I'm saying? Like if it goes, like, you would let him play that shit out and just be like, all right, bro, you know, we gonna let you play this out, or let's see how you play this year, and we're gonna take care of you if the production is where it's supposed to be, right? Or if you got a 2 year deal that can turn into a 3. If that dude's balling that well, you just say, hey, bro, we just gonna rework this shit and add 2 more years on this bitch. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, you can just do shit like that. That probably been trying to backload a lot of shit. That's what you do for more, like, for me, like, personally, what I think, that's kind of what you do for more of your star players, right? More the big bucks type of dudes. But let me see. If it's a 56 Chevy Bel Air convertible, I don't know shit about that, Ben. I don't know nothing about that at all, man. That you over there talking that foreign language to me, but I like it. I love what you're talking. But for me, when I'm looking at my regular shit, not for me. Give him a 1 year deal. That's what my guy Dre says. Yeah. All right. So time for the next one. And we know where this is going. All y'all should know where this is going. We're looking at Hobbs, bro. It's the next one. And he gonna have to take one for the squad too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not, because the Spo track does here, you sitting here like 10 mil, right? Something like 10 mil, something like that. I'm not doing that. Now I probably give him off the top something straight, little 5 mil, right? Because he been with the squad, maybe 4 something, because he been with the squad, but this gonna have to be a prove it year too. If I'm giving the Kuntz a prove it year, he gonna have Hobbs definitely getting a prove it year. Definitely. And if not, and if he would like to reject the offer and look for work elsewhere, it's gonna hurt. He gonna be a Raider for sure, but ain't nothing I can say about that. So for him, boom, we going right here for the 1 year deal. Right? 1 year deal, maybe, a little something off the top, bro. Because he been like, again, he a Raider. So we ain't gonna disrespect it. But even with him, bro, you see where he the first player I didn't put no 90% guarantee. Very risky to do that. But nah, we gonna go ahead and give you the 80% because I need some shit going. Now let's see if he accepts the offer or not. Very telling. Now I'm not gonna say this PFN is 100% accurate and shit, but when you're getting wildly different views of numbers and you Spotrack sitting there talking like damn near 10 to 15 mil, and you gonna hear where he's only signing for 4 mil, we go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We go meet in the middle somewhere. It ain't gonna be no big ass number. I'll tell you that right now. It is not gonna be no big ass number. So we got Hobbs back. So that kind of eases our cornerback woes. Now our corners are straight. Now, if y'all paying attention, this does, we do talk about what we can do for the draft as well, right? If we talking about our draft standing, and when we do get into the mock draft, now big money's coming now. This is where big money comes from, right? And that's Robert. This is where big money comes from. So for me, good little 2 year deal, right? 2 year deal. Nah, would y'all? So I'm a default to y'all, bro. For Robert Spillane, are you giving him a 2 year or a 3 year deal? Y'all let me know. Bro. 2 year, 3 year deal, bro. Now I see what y'all talking about with Hobbs, but the fact we only got him for 1 year, under $5 million, I ain't tripping off that at all. So, you goddamn right. You goddamn right. Hey, man, you got to work for this bread. You got to work for the bread. So far, motherfuckers ain't earned this. They ain't earned the chip. They got to go ahead and work for the money before I have motherfuckers dangling off the balcony. So at this point right now, right, y'all let me know, bro. 2 year, 3 year deal, bro, for Rob Spillane. This is where I'm willing to spend big money. You feel what I'm saying? Hobbs, I guarantee, will get more than 3 million. I ain't give him 3 million. I gave him 4 million. See, I ain't disrespect him. I gave him 4. Ain't no wrong with that. You tell me the world. Now, if a team gives Nate Hobbs, let's just say, I'm gonna throw a bullshit number, gives him $13 million for 2 to 3 years. Are you willing to pay that? Is that what you're willing to pay? No, I mean, sure. I mean, that Dominic, if you want to say 4, but y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know. Do you want to pay Nate Hobbs $13 million for 2 to 3 years? Would y'all pay him that? I mean, I just want to know if that's the worth. because I want to know what y'all think his worth is. I mean, what's the deal there? Oh, you don't want him at all. Oh, that's different. That's different. But then, like, it creates a problem, bro. Like, honestly, unless, I don't know, bro. Because it creates a problem for us because now, like, we have to find a slot corner. We kind of got to find a person that plays slot. And even though, like, a lot of people mock Will Johnson, like, Will Johnson ain't no fucking slot corner. You know what I mean? Like, he's an outside dude. So it's like we still got issues. I don't know who would play slot now. Like, we're asking Jacorian Bennett to slide into the inside after a good year. Like, I don't want to fuck up that development. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he just had a good year. I want him to stay outside, continue to develop. Now, Jack Jones, that's different, but like, you really want like your most riskiest corner playing slot like me? For real, like, I don't. So I don't know, bro. Like, it creates a dilemma. So I can see who's on the open market, see what's up, see what's out there. But or maybe if you want to draft one, if that's one of your concerns, then we can do that too. There are some guys in the draft that you might be able to look at. But you know, that's where I say you probably be able to do it. Jack says he's paying that. I love your conviction, Jack. I love your conviction, bro. I'm not doing that, but I love your conviction. L11. Hey, hold on. Motherfuckers get paid at Raider Image vouchers. Fuck no, not Raider Image. That shit too expensive. You can't fuck around with that. They getting paid in vouchers from the motherfuckers that used to sell the shirts outside of the Coliseum and shit, right? They getting paid in bacon wrapped hot dogs at this point. Because motherfuckers is not fucking with me, bro. Not with no goddamn 15 mil and shit like that. I'm not doing that. It's just not happening. Let me see what's going on, bro. Dominique says, I'll be honest, I think Bennett can be a great slot corner than sign Trevor. Ooh. Now I'm already looking at you. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the dudes I'm looking at. And I hope he can go to the next slot. DJ Reed to be one of those dudes too that I look at. But okay, if you think Bennett can play slot, then I see your reasoning. Like, I see your ideology, right? That's probably where we differ. Is probably because, like, I don't want to put Bennett to the slot after I just saw him take a leap on the outside, right? Because now that's asking him to do something that's totally different than what he just did, right? So I don't know if I want to mess that up. But if that's how you think, then I can see that. I can see the reasoning. I can see the reason. Hobbs will keep some continuity, and it's hard to find a good slot. That's where I'm at. That's my thought process. Bloody Raider, man. Salute, man. He says appreciate the content and as always, man. Of course, man. Appreciate you for showing up as always. You cutting Jack Jones? See, I like Jack. I still like Jack, bro. I still like Jack. I think. You know, now I'm not sitting here saying he can be a top 5, whatever, top 10 corner no more, but I still think he can be serviceable. I do. Especially with the D-line, right? Especially with the D-line getting back active. I definitely think he can be serviceable. Oh, shit. L11 came with the heat. He came with the heat. Jade Barron, Andrew Makuba, Jabbar Muhammad, Kobe Bryant. Okay. Now, Makuba, that's a safety, right? That's a safety. I know that. Barron. A lot of people don't talk about Barron. A lot of people really don't be discussing Barron when they get into the cornerback aspects, bro. They always bring up Will Johnson, but nobody seems to bring up Jade Barron. Nobody seems to bring up Benjamin Morrison. You know what I mean? Which I really like Benjamin Morrison. And nobody seems to bring up guy from Ole Miss either. His name eludes me, bro. Trey Amos. Nobody brings up Trey Amos either. So there's some guys. There are some guys, but a lot of them, like a lot of people I've seen, are outside dudes. So I don't know. Pig says Jack Jones in the contract year, he's gonna step up. I agree. See, look, this is a question for everybody too. Appreciate Arnie always saluting, always providing the content, man. She says, do you think Darnay Holmes did a good job replacing Hobbs when he was out? Darnay Holmes is a body that I re-signed because he knows the system, and in a pinch, he could come in. He's not a guy that I sit there and say, he can be a consistent starter, right? Like the whole time. I'm not saying that. As far as the rank, bro, I give it like a 4.5, 5. You know, for me, of what he did, status quo. You know what I mean? Status quo. Didn't do nothing too crazy as far as good wise, right? But at the same time, I don't think he was getting picked on the most. As far as our secondary was concerned, I don't think he was the one that was getting picked on the most. So I think he just did status quo, if that's me. Now I'm looking at to move it along, man. We're looking at the Robert Spillane contract, what it's gonna take, how we gonna go ahead and sign that. Let me see. Teams, I need that. All right, let's get here. Yes, sir. Let's see what we got for big man Bob Spillane, man. So looking at what we need for him, okay, they're giving me, damn, somewhere between the 10 to 15 mil contract, bro. Somewhere between 10 to 15 mil, which I'm okay with giving him that. Honestly, I really don't care what they pay him as long as there's no crazy ass, oh my God, it's close to 20 mil ass number. Like, you feel me? Like, as long as there's nothing like that, I can live with it. I ain't gonna lie, I can live with it. Let me look. Because I've been said it already, man. I think Robert Spillane is the first person that deserves the money. First person that deserves the bread. I don't think anybody else really show. Well, I mean, of course, Max, you know, he's gonna get a contract, but other than that, bro, I think that's the first person that should really be getting his money. Showed really what, you know what I mean, leadership was to me in this shitty ass year. Like I thought. Okay, so around 10.5. We're looking at 10.5 mil for big spot Bob. Go ahead and get a contract right. Let's get him his bread. All right, boom. We're gonna give him that 10.5. Feel me? 2 years, 90% guarantee, something like that. Give him something crazy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Something straight, man. All right, bro. So I think that's all the defensive players that we need to sign for right now. I do. I think that's all the defensive players that we need to sign right now. I might be tripping. I might. See? Hey, this why you gotta save the bread. That's why you gotta save the bread, bro. You don't know. Hey, I will pay that. I don't give a fuck. I will pay that. But this is why I gotta save this bread going into this next portion. Because I need to see what's going on. But let's go ahead. Let's start on the offensive people. And because it's not a lot, right? Not a lot. Alexander Madison, I'm not giving him no re-signs, none of that. He's a free agent. I'm good. Abdullah, I might. Now, let me see what the contract is looking like with Spotrac. See how he's rocking. And I appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in on this stream. Like I said, man, it was something chill tonight. We over here just really going through something. Maybe some of these moves occur, right? And if these moves do occur, we can come back to this stream right here and we can say, oh shit, we called that, right? But as of right now, man, we just going through it. Let me see what Abdullah's commanding. So market value, 1.8. 1.8. Who we got in the room right now? I think we just got Dylan Lowry. I think Dylan Lowry is the only motherfucker under contract because we did cut Zamir White, huh? And then we cut Sincere. I ain't gonna lie. I might stand on business. I think I'm just with Amir. I think I'm gonna let him test out free agency real quick, and we're gonna see what's out there before I give him a contract. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna stand on business. Now, DJ Turner. I'm gonna bring back DJ Turner because he had a good season, bro. He had a real good season. Now it's gonna be a 1 year deal, but I still think he provides that special teams value that we do need in the return game, at least, you know, something in that nature. So, yeah, I'm bringing back DJ Turner for sure. He'll come back. As we continue, man, I think would I bring back Harrison Bryant? I might bring back Harrison Bryant, but I don't know yet. might be another guy I can see as far as a third string tight end that we might be able to see that might be able to give us a little more juice. But I did like what Harrison Bryant did. So I'll keep that on the back burner. Meredith, 100%. 100%. We're re-signing Jordan Meredith, right? So that definitely needs to happen. What he's looking at, what is he looking at? Let's look at this. Let's look at what he's requiring. I think he's gonna be cheap. I think he's gonna be cheap. I think we can get him for something like $3 million, something like 3-4 mil, something like that. Maybe a little 2-year deal, right? I'm gonna sweeten the pot. Bug it. And before Severe come in here talking shit, ain't nobody's gonna try to convince me that Jordan Meredith is getting like a $10 million contract. Like, no way. Zero shot. But as we continue, man, let me see. 2 years. Let's go ahead. Let's make it sweet. Little 90, right? Little 90. Lock Meredith up. This would be a 1-2 year deal, of course. I need Meredith back. I like what he provided. I definitely like what Meredith provided. I think he actually has starting potential as well. So got to keep Meredith. That's for sure. I'm going back and forth on Harrison Bryant, but we'll see. Christian Wilkerson, I'm tired of seeing him. Get him out of here. I'm done with that. I'm done. I don't want to see Christian Wilkerson no more. I think we can get another person. As far as maybe another veteran guy to come in here with a little bit more juice. We can find somebody with that. Again, y'all want to keep Terrence Marshall? I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with keeping Terrence Marshall. I don't think we need Terrence Marshall. Will Putnam. I don't know how y'all. If he's like a straight center, then I don't know what's the use. Do we keep him? There's not a lot of offensive guys that you keep. Really not. You know what I mean? Some of these guys, like, I'm cool with letting go 100%. Like, you look Adam Butler, or not Adam Butler, Alexander Madison and Amir Abdullah and, you know, Pete, nah. Don't need Pete back. Chris Collier. Who is that? Right? I don't know who that is. I'm gonna be honest with you. No disrespect, but I just don't know who that is. Cody Whitehair. I'm okay with that. Dalton Wagner. Never seen him on the field. Has potential, but never seen him on the field. Desmond Ridder. Come on now. Gardner Minshew. We'll see with Harrison Bryant. We'll see. We'll go into the next phase. Who else, man? Who else? Is there anybody y'all want to retain? Am I missing somebody, bro? Is somebody that y'all think I'm skipping over that I should keep? What's going on, man? Let me know. Hey, ain't no way, bro. If you tell me this man get $10 million, bro, I'll scoff. No fucking way he gets that. No way, bro. Off of what merit is he getting that type of money? It would make no sense to me. But I definitely would give him a rich contract. Now, keep in mind, this is the most money he done seen in his career. So I don't want to hear it. We putting bread in pockets. We changing lives over here, baby. Go fuck with Death Row. I'm wearing a Biggie shirt, but it don't matter, bro. You know what it is. We can't say the other thing. Y'all know we can't say the other side. That's gonna get us shut the fuck down. We say the other side. So it's definitely gotta be West centric around this motherfucker. Meredith, man, he said played his ass off, bro. Yeah, he definitely did, bro. He did. That's why I'm going put some bread in the pockets, bro. I'm gonna put some bread in the pockets. Did we cut Whitehair? Nah, I think he was only just on like a 1-year deal. That's it. I just think it was like a 1-year deal. Raiders Fool Chris says our offense was pretty bad. Oh, definitely. Let me look. Terrence Marshall was a 2nd-round pick and still can't get on the field after 4 years. He is a wide receiver 7 at best. And yeah, we off that. Collier is a running back that came in for a couple of snaps. I'd rather keep Sincere than him. Oh, 100%. But we're going to see what's out there. Yeah, I think we're good, bro. Because, again, the offense don't take long, dog. Like, you scrap half these motherfuckers. So, go ahead and move on. We got $90 million to play with in cap space. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to free agency. Ooh, these are the moves that we have made, right? We looking. I'm gonna scroll down because I want to see something. I want to see something. Nah, I ain't got too long. I ain't got too much time. Let's just go ahead. Let's move along. Thank God. So our first move that we're gonna do, of course, y'all know me, man. It's the first thing we got to do, man. Gotta sign Sam Darnold to. Nah, yeah, of course not. Not gonna fucking do that. Chris Godwin, immediately, right? We seeing it on the docket, bro. I've been talking about it the whole time. I don't know who else been talking about it. As far as the YouTube space, or however it goes. But T. Higgins was just franchise tagged this morning, right? Franchise tagged this morning, which means you probably gonna have to use some trade capital to go get him and then give him a contract, right? Give him some bread. Not me. I'm not doing that, bro. That's too much, bro. For me, I'm gonna get what's free first and foremost. You feel me? I'm gonna get what's free. And Chris Godwin, right? Chris Godwin is free. So we are going to go ahead and look at what a rumor on what he wanted, but I want to check here. Okay. Now, 28 years old. All right. And remember, coming off an injury. He's coming off an injury. So nothing too crazy. I would assume. But I think if you sign him, if you were to get your rookie quarterback, this is a person where I think that he's a very, very safe receiver and safe option for a young quarterback. Now, I think you have a receiving core or just pass catchers in general where you're allowing your quarterback to play point guard, and it's very, very safe options he's throwing it to. Now you think about it, right? You got slot versatility within your receiving core all throughout. Well, now you got Chris Godwin, Jacoby Myers, Brock Bowers could go in the slot. Trey Tucker plays a little bit of that slot, right? So you got slot versatility throughout it all. And route running prowess through the top end, right? We got route running prowess through the top end where you're talking about Jacoby Myers, Chris Godwin, that now allows Bowers to eat on some of these deeper routes. But at the same time, we can now then focus and shift our focus to a person probably more of a burner, right? Who probably a bigger body burner, right? Because I like Trey, but I think maybe a bigger body burner could help if you do sign a person like Chris Godwin. Bring him up in here. So we looking 22.5. That's all he was requiring, right? 22.5. I'd rather trade for an injured Godwin. I mean, they both injured. They both injured. It don't matter, bro. Both of them gonna miss time. Like, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? And again, he's free, right? Like, I it's not like I can say, oh, I'm gonna get DK Metcalf and he's not gonna be injured or he's not gonna miss games. Like, I've seen DK miss multiple games. Now, in this scenario, I do kind of agree where I would say I kick the tires and see what it looks like as far as a trade. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, if they want our second round pick for DK Metcalf, we probably can't do that. We probably can't do that for the simple fact of most of you don't like Shador. Most of you think we're not gonna get Cam Ward. So we need that second round pick to get maybe a Jackson Dart, maybe some other, like we got to get. We have to have that. So if they're requiring that second round pick, we're already out. Like we're done, right? We can't fuck around with that. So for me, I've been on the Chris Godwin train. I'm doing it. Y'all ain't give him something. Now I ain't gonna give him a 3-year deal though. That's something I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna give him a 3-year deal. But I'm gonna try to see what's up with it too. I'm gonna try to see what's up with the 2. Now hopefully he accepts the 2 and we can roll like that. Now if it was up to me for real, he ain't getting 90% guarantee, but I know that's the only way for me to offer a 2-year deal, see if he takes it. Look at that, man. Accepts. So boom, we there. Now we looking at our receiver core. We got Chris Godwin, Jacoby Myers, DJ Turner did get re-signed, of course, Trey Tucker. All right. So not bad. I like it. I do like it. Tyler Lockett is staring right at me, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on that. We're gonna wait on that. Looking at DJ Reed. Now, looking at our corner room, right? My guy Dominique, he says he would cut Jack Jones, which as of right now, you're looking at it. There are Travarius Ward is available and DJ Reed is available. So we're gonna defer to the chat. Let's have a discussion, bro. Let's have a discussion. Because DK for a fourth, they're not gonna take no damn. I don't know, bro. I ain't fourth round pick. As of right now, I have not seen no fourth round pick. I've seen like seconds. They wanted like a second round pick, third, but not no fourth. That's two. That's not happening. You tweaking. Hey, for me, bro, if it's 2 years, I'm doing that. I'm sorry, bro. That's only 2 years. I'm doing that. He's got mad football left for me. I'm still doing that. But honestly, DK for Devontae third. Now, if it's for a third, we'll see. If it's for a third round pick, bro, I fuck around with DK. Yeah, but I'd have to see what the trade looks like. As of right now, in this scenario, I'm gonna pay Chris Godwin. That's what I'm gonna do. So now we're gonna have to have this discussion. DJ Reed or Travarius Ward? Where are we going? Right? DJ Reed, Travarius Ward. Where are we going? Yeah, hey. Yeah, hey, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Go watch some Chris Godwin tape, please. Go watch him before this whole thing over here. But Travarius Ward or DJ Reed, what's the direction that we go? A lot of people saying Ward. Okay. He's probably a better, more what they're looking for as far as his body type too. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen a lot of people talking about that Paulson to Debo as well, bro. I've seen a lot of people talking about that Paulson to Debo, and that's from New Orleans, correct? That's New Orleans. So we could do there. Real talk. Let me look at this safety room first. Let me look at the safety room. See, this is why I would like to go ahead and survey the land. I got to survey what's out here. Because as of right now, bro, probably looking like, look, Trayvon Merrick is there. Of course, we can always re-sign. We can go back, right? Or we can see an upgrade too. Now, let's look at the safeties because we actually have to get a safety because we let Trayvon go. So now this is the question mark. What are we doing here? Now you see the names: Justin Reed, Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams had a terrible fucking year last year, so can't do that. We let Marcus Epps go. I'm not seeing anybody here that really catches my eye, right? As far as who I would sign and who I would say, oh yeah, let's get him over. Let's get him over Trayvon, except Hufanga. Now, the only thing is he coming off an injury. I don't know if I want to pay him, and he's coming off an injury when I could pay, Trayvon Merrick, and he's not coming off an injury, right? So in this scenario right here, and I don't have, nobody that I can look at and say like, oh yeah, that's a clear upgrade. You're gonna have to fuck around and pay Trayvon. You probably gonna have to pay Trayvon and give him that bread. But let me see, man. Yeah. Well, Trayvon is younger. He's definitely younger. But I do think as far as some of y'all were talking about corners in the draft, there are some safeties in this draft as well. So in knowing that, how y'all feel about Justin Reed? Y'all let me know. How y'all feel? I don't know, man. I now that'd be one. He's older for sure. He's older for sure. But I kind of like what he brings to the table. I do like Justin, and of course we've seen him twice a year. So there's that. But I kind of like what he brings to the table. But I know a lot of y'all want to bring Trayvon Merrick back. That'd be something that y'all think of right there, where you're like, yeah, immediately you bring him back. So honestly, bro, yeah, we probably gonna have to bring Trayvon back because there is no like honest upgrade on this motherfucker. Now, Funga is coming off an injury season. If he wasn't coming off an injured season, I'd probably fuck with that. Honestly, I'd probably get a Funga. But since he is, I can't justifiably say like, oh yeah, let's pay him before, especially if it's big money. Like, nah, I'm not gonna pay him no big money before I pay Trayvon big money. And then, you know, Justin Reed is a little older. He's a little older. So that's different, right? He's a little older. Reed is raw. I don't see him coming to us, though. I would assume he's loyal to the Chiefs. Yeah, immediately. But okay, so let's have the conversation, bro. Because before I make this move, bro, we gotta actually have a serious conversation. Because Ducky is right. He's an upgrade. Hafunga's an upgrade 100%. But if Hufanga wants the same type of money as Trayvon Merrick, would y'all be mad if the Raiders paid Hufanga rather than paying Merrick that money? Would that make y'all mad? How would y'all feel about that? Like that, and that ain't one of your own. But as Ducky is saying, bro, like if you take the injury away and shit, like he's definitely an upgrade, 100%. 100%, I believe. So let me see what we got, man. Let me see what he wants. Let me see what the hell he wants, number one. Because that if he wants some like crazy ass number, it's gonna be wild. Now I'm looking at Justin Reed. We're gonna look at Justin Reed too. But safeties. Boom. And as we looking, man, make sure you guys hitting the like button. We appreciate everybody that's in this mug, man. Definitely a fun show, man. We getting through this mug, seeing what we can do. Trayvon has proven to be durable. Okay, Dominique's pitch. I agree. That is true. He has been more durable than Hufanga, so that's true. The three running right now is Justin Reed and Trayvon Merrick and Hufanga. Right, that'd be the three. Where I'm sitting there and like if we're going off of what we want to see, who we think, you know. See, okay, Justin Reed's asking for $17 million a year. That's kind of wild money. But he's coming off of hella, you know, Super Bowl seasons and shit. So you're probably gonna see that, right? You're probably gonna get something like that. So John's asking, I think, for what, 15? So $2 million less? Yeah, 15. Okay, so he asking for 15, $2 million less. Can't be mad. And Hufanga, let's see what the hell he wants. If it's anything close to what Trayvon is asking for, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm out. 11. Okay. All right. Now check it out now. Hufanga is only asking for 11. Right? Only asking for 11. Now, I don't know about y'all. You do say that 5. That 5 look extra pretty when we looking at some of these other, you know, things. But you know what? For the sake of don't make no sense. So in the spirit of it, bro, we gonna pay Trayvon. Fuck it. We gonna pay. What we gonna do? I agree with y'all, bro. I agree. Just pay you guys and sit there and bring continuity back, right? And other than paying somebody else who has been hurt for other seasons and is damn near around the same amount of money. So y'all broke me down. We're gonna do that. That's what we gonna do. Nah, for sure. But my connection gave me an hour. It gave me anus. So I'm not too mad. I'm overloading this mother. We pushing it to the max for the show, of course. And don't trip, man. The new Wi-Fi is coming, man. Of course, man. Y'all been helping your brother out, man. Channel been looking good, bro. So new Wi-Fi is coming, man. Very shortly. But all right, so we're looking at a 3-year deal for Trayvon, 15. What how y'all let's rock it with a 15-7. Let's rock 15-7. Right? 3-year deal for y'all, man. We bring your guy back because he is probably the option on the market. Offer was accepted. Of course. Now we playing with 51 mil. We playing with 51 mil. Now, let me look at the guard spots, bro. The guard spots don't got shit in it. Keeping it the bean. The guard spots have nothing. I'm not, excited about anything I've seen or anything I'm seeing right here as far as the names. There are no names. Now, we re-signed Meredith, thank God. I'm not a fan of Parham, but if it's a season with Parham, like, we'll live with it. Oh, I'm tripping, man. You see that Alex Leatherwood, man? Goddamn, we definitely got to re-sign that. Shit, I don't even need to put no money in there. I think I can get that shit for $0. I put that shit for $1, 1 cent. Actually, yes, sir, baby. $1. Let me get that off rip. Mad disrespectful. This shit mad disrespectful. But either way, there's nothing on this motherfucker. There's nothing on this guard shit that intrigues me, bro. If Trey Smith's not there, it doesn't fucking matter. Honestly, bro. If Trey Smith's not there, it doesn't fucking matter. So if we move on, tackle, we don't. Now I've heard some rumblings that we can try to do kind of, I think, what is that what the Eagles did? They moved someone into guard and or that was playing tackle, right? And he played well. And that's, let me see. I'm looking at Mekhi Becton. That'd be somebody that I'm looking at right now. And yeah, no, we just saw him play guard. Wait, fuck around. We just saw him play guard for the Eagles right now. So I ain't gonna lie. How would y'all feel about Mekhi Becton? Because I might. If that's the case, I just saw him play guard right now. How much does he want? Let me see something. He might fuck around and go back, of course. He probably gonna go back to the Eagles. That'd probably be his first best bet. But let me look at his market value. He want 10.2 for 4 years. Damn. He only won 10 points. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna front. Becton was injured though. Nah, dog. Nah, I've seen not as much as this year. I've seen him get it in this year. I ain't gonna front, bro. I might have to fuck around and do that. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to fuck around and do that. We're gonna try that. Because as of right now, Trey Smith ain't thing. I think they re-signed him. I think they got him back. So if that's the case, hey man, we on. I'm on. I need that. And put that at the guard. Feel what I'm saying? Now, for me, him and Parham competing day one. Now, y'all tell me why he shouldn't compete with Parham day one. Why? Because I've seen Parham hurt. I've seen Parham miss time. I've seen Parham not play well. So I'm creating competition in this motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. I'm creating competition in this motherfucker. That's what I want. Straight competition. Right now I'm going. Now it says tackle here, right, with Colton Miller and all that, but he gonna be playing guard. His ass is playing guard. I'll tell you that right now. So there we go. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Now look at the O-line. Look what we talking about, bro. Now look, Dylan Parham and Becton gonna have to battle it out, or Parham and Meredith battle it out, wherever the case. All I know is whoever wins the battle, we right? Or let's just hope that motherfucker wasn't just that. But from what I saw from Becton last year, he was mauling. Put Colton Miller at the left tackle, right? Put what am I gonna say? You know what? What Meredith at the left guard? Let's put Meredith at the left guard. Okay. Well, our center, we know our center maul shit with JPJ. If I got Becton at right guard and I got goddamn DJ Glaze over there at the right tackle, you tell me that's not a better offensive line. Come on now. We maul. We roll, bro. Let's get right, bro. We roll. Only 26 years old, too. Make that shit happen. Our cap space is at 41 mil now. But I think we've spent money wisely. I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion, we spent money wisely. Now, check this shit out. Of course, we're not gonna fuck around with no Sam Darnold. I know I'm bouncing all over the map right now. But when it comes to free agency, I think that's what the fuck we got to do. Now, we ain't gonna fuck with no Sam Darnold. But that Justin Fields look pretty nice to me. Because we spending all this bread, right? We spending all this bread. Now I can't justifiably sit there and say I want fucking Sam Darnold. I really don't. But now with Justin Fields, we know what that commands, right? That shit is like, now look, hey, I hope Severe is in here. Exactly where this is going, bro. Let's not even play no games. I really hope Severe is in this motherfucker, bro. Let's not play no games with it, dog. You know where this is going. If this is the offseason we having, there's no other veteran move than Justin Fields. That's it. Because the motherfucker only wants like $6 million, something like that. Let's look at it for real. Let's be honest. Hold up. If I'm looking at what he want, market value. Talk to me. $6.4 million, bro. That's nothing. That's pennies. That's chump change. So we're gonna fuck around and do that. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna fuck around and do that. Yeah. Now let's see if he accepts our offer if that nigga's not fucking with us. Let's see if he's not fucking with us. But let's hope. Let's hope. Come on, bro. Don't play this game with me. But as we go ahead, man, y'all let me know. I mean, if looking at the list right here, this list is ass. I ain't gonna front to y'all, bro. The list is ass as far as the rest of the quarterbacks that we can get. This motherfucker rejected the offer. Crazy. So I don't know now what y'all want to do. Hey, some people favorite hero, Zach Wilson. We can fuck around with that if that's what y'all want to do. Get the Zach Wilson. Bro, this list is terrible. There is not one quarterback on here where you can say like, oh yeah, that's a guy right there that I take a shot on. This is trash. Let me see, man. You get more value spending $6.4 million on scratchers, bro. Hey, don't even trip. He disrespected us, man. He fucked around and rejected our offer. So who cares? We're not even gonna fuck with him anyway. Hold on. We're gonna wait for a little bit. Let's go back over here. All right. Najee Harris, J.K. Dobbins. We on the running backs now, right? We on to the running backs. Let's look at our room. Sad, right? But this is what the fuck I said I wanted to do anyway. I want to get some more juice, right? So, looking at what I ain't gonna lie, bro. There are some names that I do like. I've been talking about it, bro. We can get Nick Chubb for pennies, dog. For fucking pennies. Now, I'm not saying he's the end-all, be-all. Of course not. He would not be the end-all, be-all. But if you're talking about I can get this man a one-year deal, and I'm still going to fuck around and draft maybe 2 running backs? Come on now. What's the difference? Bro? Because I'm getting a low risk, high reward with Nick Chubb. Right? I understand. Shit. I do understand that. But I still think he got some shit left in the leg. 10 M's? I don't know about Najee for 10 M's. I don't know about Najee for 10 M's because if we give Najee 10 M's for where we're at right now with the cap space, bro, we're at 41 mil right now. We give him 10 M's, bro. We sitting at 30, damn near 20 something. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Now, I do fuck with where's he at? Jordan Mason's not bad. Jordan Mason's not bad. I fuck with Jordan Mason, right? Aaron Jones gonna want some money. Can't really fuck with Aaron Jones because he gonna want some bread too. But I like Jordan Mason. He's not bad. I'm looking at some of these other names. Some of these other names don't excite me, right? But I know people like Najee Harris, but honestly, bro, I think we look in the draft. Just for me, eye test, bro, too. What's the difference, bro? If I wanted to say I wanted to make Caleb Johnson my number one back, it's the same shit to me. Where Najee Harris, you get Najee Harris at 10 mil. I get Caleb Johnson for free. Damn near in the second to third round. Right? Like, what about Travion Henderson? That's free. Right? Like, I get fucking Quinshawn Judkins free. I don't have to, or Omarion Hampton, which some of these backs I think are going to be better backs than Najee Harris. I'm getting them all free. Why would I spend 10 mil? It just makes no sense to me. That's like me personally. Now, if they do that, okay, like I see it. But I think most of the dudes that are coming out this year in the draft have potentials to be better overall running backs than Najee Harris. DJ Giddens, another person that a lot of people not even talking about, right? Another person that nobody's talking about, I just discovered. Khalil Mullings from fucking Michigan. The motherfucker's 6'2", 220, and moves lightning quick. Bro, like, I don't understand how more people are not talking about Mullings. I just don't understand. But there are so many running backs that are in this draft where they're just going to fly under the radar. There's going to be some that just not a lot of people are going to have the opportunity to scout. And because of that, there's going to be some diamonds, some gems that fall. Bro, we can take advantage. I don't think this is the year to do that. I think we got to avoid the trap of last year. And when I say that, it's like we saw what Josh did. We saw what Saquon, Derrick Henry. We got to avoid that, group think shit where it's like, oh, we saw this team do that and we had success doing that year, so we got to do the same thing. Like, no, like sometimes we don't have to do all that. Sometimes we don't. For me, fuck around, man. I might fuck around with Jordan Mason. Got some juice, but I do know Jordan Mason gets injured as well. Right, Jordan Mason is younger than Nick Chubb, but he gets injured. He gets injured. So I just think to have a veteran in the room, right, and then I could sign another one. I could probably still sign Jordan Mason right now. I could sign them both for the amount of money that it's gonna take to get fucking Najee Harris. Let's try it right now. Let's put the money where the mouth is, right? But let's look at Nick Chubb's worth. Let's look at Nick Chubb's worth and see what he wants. Telling y'all, bro, this shit's nothing. Pennies on a dollar on what the fuck we could actually be paying some other people. Let's see. Full track numbers, bro. Let me look. Now he's about to be, bro. The man only won 3 mil. The man, it's only looking like he won 3 mil. Or that's what the value is. Not saying that's what he won't, but that's what it's looking like that he's gonna get. So let's sweeten the deal. I give it up, right? Sweeten deal for you. One. Now, his guarantees in real life, bro, you would sit there and be like, real slick, because we've seen him be injured way too many times, bro. Way too many times. So that's something we probably gonna have to go ahead and think about when we talking about Nick Chubb. Let me see what y'all talking about here. Yeah. Let me see what y'all talking about, man. A veteran is usually there to be reliable in pass protection, yet many of these rookies have plus pass blocking. That is true. But then as well as you just said about the pass blocking two pigs, Nick Chubb going to block his ass off. I know for a fact, like if Nick Chubb is getting in there, he's going to be able to block. That's for sure. Right? So that'd be another one. See, and look, Najee for 9.2. Again, I think I can get Mason and Nick Chubb for that amount of money. I can get both of them for that amount of money. And I'm still going to draft 2 running backs, right? Don't get this twisted. Like you'll see this list right now, but I will draft 2. If you fucking with me, when we do our mock draft, I mean, it's happening. And so I will have somebody of substance because I definitely think this is one of them around, and then you're gonna find somebody that's like that. I definitely think you'll find somebody. I'm not saying that late, but I mean, we'll stand on it, bro. I think Caleb Johnson gonna be a better running back. I think Omarion Hampton's gonna be a better running. Henderson's gonna be a better running back. You know what I mean? Like there's all of them. Damn, Jeff. You come with such hostility, bro. Style. Relax. Jeff came bad hostile, bro. Jeff came bad hostile. Again, bro, this is not the end all be all. You feel what I'm saying? We don't have to sign this man. It's like, oh, that's the starter for the season. Like, nah, this is insurance. You know what I'm saying? This is veteran. This is a veteran, bro. Somebody that I think is a nice, common little piece. That this motherfucker even. I thought he rejected the offer. Oh, I was about to be hot. So we got Nick Chubb, right? We got Nick Chubb. That didn't cost too much at all. See that right there? Feel me? That's nothing. Looking at Jordan Mason, I don't know how much he wants. But we can see. Let me look how much he wants real quick. Well, before we do that, we signed 1 running back. Fucking around. I think we signed a receiver. We're good. We signed Mekhi Becton. That's good. Right? We're good there. What D lineman we got? Do we need an interior D lineman? Low key. But I think that I don't think we gotta use no money off that. I think we can draft your D lineman. There's some guys in this draft that's pretty deep at that position that I think we can get one. So I don't think we got to pay nobody no money right now. I think we're all right. Edge, we signed Chason and Kuntz. No need, right? This is where we're getting at. Now check it out now, right? This is why I say save money. Okay. Now, before I talk, let's make sure I got it all correct, bro. And I think most of y'all already see the going. And if you don't, shame on you. Shame on you, bro. But now that backer section, because of course we let go of Diablo. Of course. That happened. Right. So now that we in this section, this is where the money thing you got to talk about. They talk about something. Now, I know some of you want to get Najee for a good little 10 point something million dollars, 9 point something million dollars, whatever. But if I can get Nick Bolton for 12 something, I'm doing that all day before I spent 10 mil on the running back side of it. I'm going to be honest, bro. Be completely honest with it, bro. Before I spent money on the running back side of it, that amount of money, I'm going to sit here and look at Nick Bolton for 12 mil. That's happening 100%, bro. If he's available and that's the amount of money he wants, bro, I'm going to do that 10 out of 10, dog. 10 out of 10. That's for sure. Sign Najee for a package or sign Chubb for a pack of Skittles for sure. So yeah, I'm going to offer that 10 out of 10, bro. That's happening. That's happening. Let me see what we got, bro. How much does he want to? What's the years? I'm looking at Spotrac. We're going down to the T. This man want 4 years. I might fuck around. I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie, bro. He won 4 years. We'll give him 4 years. We couldn't take Smith, right? We couldn't take Trey Smith from him, so we'll take Nick Bolton instead. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. We can't have fucking Trey Smith. We'll take Nick Bolton. So we'll go here, bro. 4 years. Yep, I'll do that. Go ahead, give him his guarantees. Let's see if he takes it. Hopefully, he fucking takes the deal, bro. That'll be one. Because if we can get this man to take this deal right here, bro, we sitting pretty. Now the defense got some teeth to it. You know what I'm saying? Defense got some teeth to it. 90%. Hey, bro, pray to the football guys, dog. Let's pray to the football guys. Fucking go. Hey, man. I like that. Now, I understand. Now, hey, our cap space done dwindled. But again, we could either have paid Najee Harris 10-something mil or bump up with 2 more mil on top of that, right? And give Nick Bolton some money. I'm giving Nick Bolton some money. Now, let me look at our defense real quick. Right? Let me look at our defense real quick. Let's see what we got, bro. Let's see how we looking. Christian Wilkins, Adam Butler's back. Not bad, right? Edge, Max, okay, cool. Tyree, cool. Malcolm is back. Caleb is back. Gainer, you know, he's there. Carter's there. We'll probably add some more in the draft, right? Of course, the draft hasn't happened yet. Now you look at our linebackers. Look at that. Now, if you tell me we went from Divine Diablo and Robert Spillane to Nick Bolton and Robert Spillane, I'm on top of that like white on rice. I'm on top of that shit like white on rice, dog. I like that shit 100% more as far as that right there. Bro, you okay? I mean, say what you say. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I can't say that or confirm or deny nothing right now, but as of right now, bro, they have too many free agents. They have way too many free agents. And it's not like we just have some, you feel me, trash ass shit right there as far as coaching staff. But I do that 100%. One of them can bump over, bro. One of them can definitely bump over. They're talented enough to bump over. So I'm not even going to trip off that. They're talented enough to bump over. We're going to be mad at nothing. You know what I mean? I see either you want Bolton, either I can have Bolton doing what Diablo is doing in this, or I can flip it around and have Spillane doing what Diablo is doing. But either way, I'm okay. Either way, I think it's all good. New England, why would you go to New England over here? Like, come on now. Like, either way, bro, like, get over there. New England's trash. Now, Washington, you have a point. That's one, right? But that's not a linebacker's not a need for them like that. Well, I don't know for sure, but either way, bro. Either way. But for me, right, I'd be able to have Bolton doing what the fuck Diablo was doing, easy money. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they had Diablo doing in this defense, I can have Bolton do that 100%. So now I'm moving around, bro. We're moving around. Our corner position. Now we could draft a linebacker. That's not nothing that concerns me, to be honest with you. Draft a linebacker. Corner position is different. We can roll into the season with this. Like, we honestly could roll into the season with this. All right. Hey. Okay. All right. All right. Hey. That's cool, bro. I mean, I'm gonna let y'all have that one. But let's go ahead. I think we can go. Oh no. We can go into the season with this corner room. I'm not mad at it. But could we sign another for sure? We for the sake of saving money and for the sake of the draft that y'all just provided some names for, you know what I mean, as well. We could probably not have to sign somebody, you know what I mean, as far as this goes. Our safety room is back. It's back where it's supposed to be, right? Or where it was last year. So I say upgrade, I don't say whatever as far as how they play. Let's see how they play when they get on the field. But our safety room stayed the same. So I would say, looking at it with the opportunity to add some talent within the draft, I think the defense got slightly better, not completely, slightly better. Now, obviously, from last year, we're looking at some guys that didn't play and didn't even take the field for that amount of time. Like Christian Wilkins wasn't on the field for that amount of time, but we saw when he was monster, right? Of course, the edge. We already know about Kuntz, right? Crosby wasn't on the field, but we saw a lot of Chase on, saw a lot of Tyree Wilson. We'll be able to add somebody. I think if you wanted to add somebody in the draft, you could. Maybe, but really it's not a need. Because really, even on the interior D line, either one of these two positions, we can go in the draft and get one. I think where we are right now for where it is, it's okay. You can definitely add strength to it as well. As we continue looking at the linebacker room, I definitely think this should. We're looking good in my standpoint. Cornerback room, status quo, same shit. Didn't really get a whole lot better. Now, we could have signed somebody, but I just, wasn't really anybody out there. Now, if you wanted to replace Nate Hobbs with DJ Reed, you could have did that, but the amount of money that you saved re-signing Hobbs, bringing him back for that money, you probably can't beat that. So, there we are right there. Now, Jahai Campbell is a guy that you can fuck around and grab too. But seeing as though I just signed Nick Bolton, I don't think it would be a need to do it. You can go ahead and do something else. But let's see. Who else? Now we're looking at the corner, did stay the same. Safety room stayed the same. Right. Now, as far as our quarterback, we looked at the receiver room. We got Godwin. That helps. Tight end, Brock Bowers. That helps. Right. Of course. Our offensive line got better. Right. Now, we didn't add much in the skill, but the offensive line in the trenches definitely got better because we got Mekhi Becton, right, that we can kick in the guard. So that helps that shit tremendously. And I think that's a major upgrade at guard right there that we can grab. So now you're looking at running back. We signed up. I think we can go ahead and sign one more. Of course, let's get one more in this month. I'd be happy because we talked about Jordan Mason the other night, and we can go ahead and sign that, right? Get that. Hold on. Give me a second. I want to see what he wants. Before I fuck around and just try to give him a contract and that shit get kicked back. But I think he's young enough too. Not bad. Nice little option. Only 25. So that's cool. Saw him with Shannon. Oh, golly, dog. Golly. My man only on 1.7. His market value only 1.7. Sign me up immediately. I need that. I need that. So we're gonna go Jordan Mason for a nice little 1-year deal. We'll do that. Nice little deal. Boom. And I already percentage. He got some shit. So can't justifiably do that, and this man ain't getting nothing. So let's go ahead and put 90. Boom. Oh man, rejected. That's crazy. And we gave him some shit. That's wild. You know what? Do we bump it up a tad? Let's bump it up a tad. Let's just bump it up a tad. Let's see what he wants. Let's give him a solid $2 million. Let's give him a solid $2 million. I'm not giving this man no 2-year contract. If he declines that, we moving on. We are moving on like a motherfucker. We're gonna find something else. If we don't get this, then yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Let me see. Make sure y'all too, man. Hit that subscribe button. Appreciate everybody that's in this mug, man. Long stream tonight. Usually I don't go this long. But we trying to go ahead and finish this up. Don't want to go ahead and break this off into too many shows. Plus, I'm gonna lose my goddamn place if I do this. So we gotta finish this shit now. Right? We gotta finish this shit now. Now I know some of y'all still on the Najee Harris train. We probably gonna have to let that go now. If I can pull this Jordan Mason shit off right here, then we got 3 running backs, add 2, we got 5 on the docket. We all right. Sincere. If I don't get this one, then Sincere McCormick come back on down. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. If I can't get this, then let's go ahead and get straight back. Oh yeah, we out. I'm out. I'm out. Let's see who else we can get. Now Elijah Mitchell was playing the same way, correct? I believe he was playing. He was playing underneath that same Shanahan tree. So what? Hey, all right. I feel like Sincere is a lock for it. Yeah, let's get Sincere, bro. Sincere gonna fuck around with us, man. We give him some bread, and we go. Wait a minute. That's not who I think it is. Who I see. That's not who I think. Is that fucking Jaylen Warren right there? Hey, man, wait a minute. If Jaylen Warren is available, and that motherfucker is free, how much he want? Because I like Jaylen. And he run hard like a motherfucker for being small in stature, bro. He run hard. I like Jaylen Warren now. That's one I might be able to fuck with. Jay Jaylen Warren only wants $7 million. Than Najee did. He brought more of the juice. Better. I mean, if you're gonna tell me who's better as far as him or Samir White, Jaylen Warren is better. Jaylen Warren is better 100%. We're gonna do that. I like that. I like that. Let's see if I can do that shit, man. That shit. Honestly, for what we trying to do, bro. Especially, man. I mean, you talking about now. I can still draft it too, but I feel like the room is more talented than what it was last year. If it shake out this way, the room definitely more. And guess what? If I'm not, let me not talk shit. Let me see if this happens. Oh shit! Hey, and guess what? We just sat there and we said we wanted Najee Harris for 10 mil. We just got Jaylen Warren and Nick Chubb for a combined 10 mil. So either way, bro, we eating. We fucking eating. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like it. I still draft too. I'm still gonna draft too. Now keep this in mind, bro. Look at this running back room right here, right? And tell me if I still draft me a Caleb Johnson, and I still draft me a DJ Giddens, or I draft me a motherfucker Marion Hampton, then I get into a Woody Marks or blah blah blah. We roll them dice, bro. Come on now. The room is instantly more talented. The room is instantly more talented than what it was last year, in my opinion, bro. And of course, we don't have to we don't really have to talk about Lowry. Lowry's gonna be more of a special team. Down there. We got Jaylen Warren. I like that. That's good. Now, receivers better, right? Receivers are better. We got Godwin now. Okay, we got tight ends. Of course, we still got best in the game. We got Michael Mayer still. We're gonna have to re-sign the tight. We're gonna have to get a tight end. We're gonna have to probably get another one. You might be able to draft that too. I mean, what we going into the draft with. So now, all right, we're at 18 mil, bro. We can't spend all the bread. So I think we might be done. Depending on it. Now we can try for Justin Fields, but we might be done. If I look, okay, now Our needs going into the draft, of course, would be a fucking gotta get one, whether that be first or second round, but gotta get one, right? And we probably gonna have to fuck around and sign one right now before we get out of here. But okay, take that off. Running back, instantly better, in my opinion. You got Jalen Warren, Nick Chubb. We're gonna sign two. We're probably gonna get two, at least one in this draft. So that's happening. Receiver. I think we added another weapon to the room that's a very reliable option. Now you're looking at this. You got Chris Godwin who's there, Jacoby Myers who's there. That's the two outside who can play on the outside. Also has slot versatility. Still got Trey Tucker to stretch the field. DJ Turner can stretch the field as well. But then you still got the monster Brock Bowers that does what he does throughout the entirety of the field. Right now we got Michael Mayer as well. Can still eat, still work. I still think can provide some value. Right now, let's look at what we've done and the offensive line. Some of you complain about the offensive line, which I really don't think is a weakness. I think they're underrated at times. I think they're a solid group. Not anything that's too crazy, but again, I think they're solid. But now we look, Colton Miller's still there. You're healthy. Now, people will forget that. Remember last year, right? He wasn't healthy, right? He was not healthy. Coming into this year, he's going to be 100%. So we get the Colton Miller that we know back. Mekhi Becton enters the fold as competition, which I think he overtakes Parham, right? Meredith, I like. I think Meredith is on the rise. I think Meredith can be a starter. We all know what JPJ is. We all know, I think, at this point, I think Blaze got some ability to continue to see it. Offensive line got better. So no need to add something. If you wanted to add something in the draft, you could in the offensive line if you need to solidify, but no need. So now when I look at our offense with all the signings that we've made, quarterback is the glaring one. If you wanted to, again, still draft maybe a high-end, high physical trait receiver, you can do that, right? But now looking at this offense, in my opinion, what we've done today, quarterback is the biggest need, of course, that you come in, and we'll see what we can do with Justin Fields right now. But quarterback is the biggest need. That's it. And then, again, whatever, now I think we look at depth now, and then you can, of course, running back, that's easy money. I think we can go rocking and rolling. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that this offense is done and it's finished, but I think it's a better offense than what it was last year. 100%. Now, some of y'all can disagree, but y'all tell me that this offense ain't better than last year. I'm just saying. True. But then, guess what, bro? They have a chance to match. That don't mean that he's not available. We can give him, we can still offer him that contract. That don't mean that he's an amount of money, or they feel the same way I feel, where they feel like they want to draft one. Now, honestly, they'd be stupid to not match that with Jalen Warren. I think they'd be dumb to do that. But they're smarter than that. They probably will, but in this scenario, they did not. So, man, now we talking, right? Now let me see something. Let me see something with your quarterbacks real quick, because it's gonna bother me if we go into the draft process and these are our quarterbacks, bro, or into our mock draft, right? And these are the quarterbacks. I'm not gonna sleep good at night. I'm not gonna sleep good. So I think we're gonna need to try something, bro. We're gonna try something. Justin Fields is where I want to go. But looking at the list, I mean, shit, where else can we go? I mean, what y'all want? Jameis? Y'all want Jameis for a year? I don't know, man. I don't know, but we're gonna bust the mill, bro, with Justin. We're gonna go. Gonna go because, bro, honestly, I mean, better come. Yeah, even if I do spend this money on Justin Fields, bro, I'm still going into this my draft thing. I'm going to draft him, regardless of how it flips the ball. The fact this man's worth fucking peanuts that I can do this. if this motherfucker will take this, then I don't know what. We probably are gonna have to look elsewhere because now it's getting too rich for the blood, bro. We can't fuck around. I ain't gonna lie. So, getting too rich for the blood, bro. Oh, 95. They tweaking a little bit. 95. No, or maybe. Fuck it. Fuck it. Get the offer. Damn, son. It's getting too rich for blood, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We done bumped it up for the year and did all this extra shit. It's getting too rich for my blood, bro. So we're gonna have to look elsewhere. We're gonna have to look elsewhere. So where are we looking? Because I can't go into the draft with the quarterback room, bro. I gotta have in the fucking room something. Where do we go? We just going, bro. It's gonna have to be Jameis, bro. That's it. It's gonna have to be Jameis. At least we're gonna get something. We're gonna get sound bites. At least it's gonna be funny when he fucks up. So let's look. How much does he want? Now we could sit here and say Zach Wilson, but again, the regime has already sat there and said they're sticking with Aiden O'Connell, which means that's the younger person in the room. Okay, he's $6 million. Spotrac is saying $6 million. $6 million is nothing. When you go into it, $6 million is nothing. We can do that cheaper than what Justin Fields look like it's gonna be. It looks like Justin Fields wants the whole kid and fucking caboodle. And y'all know we can't do that. So let's look. Drop down. Let's see, man. 90. A year is cool. It's gonna have to be Jameis, bro. Now understand we're still going like we ain't got to the draft, bro. This is just free agency. But Justin Fields is creeping up to the $10 million range, bro, and we just cannot provide that. We can't provide. I just need a veteran. Something. He gonna accept this shit, right? I knew it. All right. So look. At least when he fucks up, it's all right. Now, honestly, all right. Let's just preface it. All right. I think that none of these dudes that you see as our quarterbacks right now that are signed are going to be the actual quarterback come the first day of the season, first game of the season, right? But this is just to sign something, right? This shit is just to sign something. I think if it was me, of course, I would have loved to sign Justin Fields to that $6 million, but he was getting too rich for my blood, bro. So right now we got to shift gears. We got to look at a veteran before the draft, and now like our needs are clear. Right now with this, our needs are fucking clear. Now let's look at what we got. Quarterback, of course, either first or second round. You're looking at one Jackson Dart, something, whatever the case. Maybe one of the first two fall, but you grab that. Running back, instantly better. We'll get better there. That's easy money. Receiver, you can grab somebody late that got some traits, right? That'll look nice. So not mad at that. Tight end, we can draft one of those. Not mad. No need to draft any O-line, right? No need to draft any O-lineman whatsoever. We're interior D lineman we can draft. Right now, you look at that number 6 overall pick. All right, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. And I want y'all to preface this. And I know Mason Graham is sitting right there. He's sitting right there. Will Johnson's sitting right there. But I want y'all to wrap your minds around this concept. In this scenario, if the two quarterbacks are off the board, one and two, trade back. Trade back. If let's say Dallas wants Ashton Jensen, and they want to trade up, we go to 12, right? I'm doing that. I'm getting more capital. Now I can do that in this fucking scenario, right? Because I know my first two aren't going anywhere. We pretty much supplemented all the needs with at least cool pieces. Where now it's like, all right, we can kind of, to a degree, be picked, right? So trade back. If we can trade back, But where I do think we can go, where a lot of people not talking about, right? Because this is where I didn't, John, where we don't sign John Jenkins, Kenneth Grant. Kenneth Grant from Michigan is another D lineman who's big body. He plays more of the role that John Jenkins plays, but got a little bit more liveliness to him. So that'd be some grab if you trade back and say, all right, bro, well, now that we got Adam Butler and we got, Christian Wilkins, that might be a luxury to do that. If they take Mason Graham or 6, I'm not going to be mad at all. You say, well, shit, we're taking monsters. But Kenneth Grant is a very good name to look at. Look at another one, right? If I'm looking at some more tweener, I like Jalen Walker out of Georgia, right? That's another guy I would trade back for. Look at him and be another monster. Edge rusher, right? I see a lot of edge rushers. Mike Green would be a guy that'd be a trade back candidate that I'd love to look at as well, right? Somebody that it has some very, very lively pass rush moves. So, like in this scenario, bro, the world is at our fingertips, right? So either you stay put, get Graham, you can trade back, get more capital because you're not getting a quarterback, still get somebody of substance because if you're trading back into the top 15, you still getting somebody of substance. So you can roll around, work around, still do some things of that nature, right? Then, of course, in the second round, we're probably going to have to take Jackson Dart. Or maybe trade up since you got extra draft capital. You can trade back up to get the Jackson Dart in the back end of the first round if that's how y'all want to go, right? So there's that. Of course, the running back could come from the third round, and we look as well as what we can do as far as corners that might slip, that you can get late round. Now you look at more of the guys that will hit as far as the position round needs, right? But what can we hit? And in these early rounds, we can just take best player available, albeit whether that's second round and depending on who's on the board. If we take Jackson Dart for the fuck of it, we still got high quality players up there. Well, that's not best player available. We had to take these, but as of right now, we can look in the first round, picky and say EPA. So that's where we're at right there. So if we take Graham, so be it, right? So be it. But if we have capital, the way it's gonna have to be, I have to get a little aggressive with the quarterback. You might need the capital to move back up into the first round. So just food for thought. But we've been on this mug for damn near 2 hours. I'm about to get salty look. It's time for me to go ahead and get the hell off of here. Thank y'all for being with me for this entire very long show today. But we went through it all. We made some signings, re-signs, fucked around and went through free agency. Who would I sign? Who would I sign? Right? It's going to be very interesting to see what the Raiders do in the offseason and if any of those moves that I made or whatever that we thought of came to fruition. But, right, let's see how close they can get to getting this team to be a real viable, let's just say, I don't want to say contender because that's a strong word, but just a real viable, strong team that is at least on Sundays we can go in and say we're going to put up that fight at least, right? Especially on the offensive side of the ball. Let's see how close we can get before the draft. That's the name of the game right now. Before the draft, what signings can you make to get your team close? So let's see what they do, man. But before we get out of here, make sure you guys tap on the like button, hit that subscribe button if you felt what you're hearing, if you're loving the content. Hit the notification bell so you're not missing any of this dope content that we got dropping on random days, of course. Tomorrow might be another show with me and my guy Cheeto as far as State of the Nation, man. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. So then we are going to be up out of here, man. You already know what time it is. And what I always say, we keep it authentic from the clouds to the ground here on the Raider Rundown. Y'all keep it easy and have a safe night. Peace.
I need a bad bitch with an accent. Serving in peace, still taxing. Just got tapped for the young cash app. Moonwalking like a young Mike Jackson. Yeah, shots to the head. Ride clean and still fuck feds. Realest nigga and it's on my kids. So who the fuck gon' wanna test me, bitch?